Both of you are for renewable sources of energy, and only 8% of the U.S. total energy consumed comes from the nuclear power, which is produced for only 3 cents per kilowatt hour. Do you feel this resource should be actively pursued, and if so, how would you accomplish it, Mr. White?
Well, we will strive to discover new sources of sustainable clean energy. It is central to our beliefs that the government should only spend public money as far as the public welfare is concerned. Because of this, we are very careful with the way that we spend tax money. We believe that sustainable energy is one cause that is definitely worth our while. Statistics show that at the rate we are consuming now, the earth will be drained of recoverable oil in 11 years. And with the decrease in supply, gas will become steadily more expensive until around 2012. It will be no longer affordable for the average citizen. It's time to lose the illusion of natural gas. It's only going to last us 9 more years. We need to find a new way to run our engines. Electricity is the obvious answer. Electric cars are already deeply developed. But then the problem arises, where are we going to get the electricity? Right now, we get most of our electricity from the burning of coal. With the new demand by electric cars, we'll probably run out of coal in about 100 years. So we also need new sources of electricity. Our plan is to rely much more on electricity for fuel and to rely on sustainable, clean methods to obtain our fuel. The problem is actually very simple to solve, technically. In the watery regions where rivers or other large bodies of moving water are, and in coastal regions where tides pull in and out, we can set up dams to harness the tremendous power of nature. In places where there is little rain, such as the desert in California or a rural Texas farm, we can easily soak up the energy from the sun with solar panels. In any other problem area, we plan to set up windmills to produce electricity from the power of the wind. To set this plan into action, we will provide grants to 1, scientists and laboratories working on new technologies such as affordable solar panels and efficient electric engines, 2, car companies designing electrically powered cars and charging stations, and 3, franchise and chains convenience stores that will use the grants to begin instating efficient electric charging stations. We will set a mandate for these grants, allowing a period of 2 years to have the energy systems up and running. By this point in our plan, solar and other natural energies will be efficient and affordable, we will be energy independent, and we will no longer be contributing to pollution. This will save a huge amount of money in the long run as well.
Ms. Cassie, you got 2 minutes to respond.
You know, oil has always been a problem. Energy has always been a problem. That's why we believe that there should be alternate sources. And there will be alternate sources. We are still so close to finding these alternate sources. You know, Mr. Wick talks about power being taken from rain, or that damming rivers is going to give us more energy. But has he ever stopped to think of what these rivers, are going to do when they flood our lands? What kind of animals they're going to be hurting? Yes, he's going to be hurting animals. His oil plants are going to be hurting animals. His plans are just there. He wants to drill offshore. He wants to start drilling right now. We cannot start drilling right now because we don't have that much oil left in the world. We start drilling now, we're destroying innocent animals. We're starting horrible effects in our global ecosystems. We're putting animals, the offshore drilling plants that he's condoning kills over 6 million marine-like animals a year. Sea otters, dolphins, whales. He's killing them all. Or he's not, his plans are killing them all. This is causing horrible global health by increasing temperatures, rising sea levels, stronger storms and hurricanes, droughts, crop failure, depleted fresh water supplies, rising food prices. And by his plans, there'll be rising gas prices. Because if we stop what we're doing right now to drill offshore, we're going to be doing everything inside of the United States, which is going to skyrocket the gas prices. We've already been through that once. Do we really want to go through it all again?
With the environment being such a hot topic and global warming an ongoing concern for many Americans, what are you personally going to do to reduce the size of your carbon footprint, Ms. Cassidy?
We're going to stop doing the same things that are causing these footprints to begin with. We're going to stop drilling for oil. We're going to stop killing animals. We're going to stop pollution. We're getting rid of all the things that are causing pollution with my acts, my Clean Energy Acts, which I have right here somewhere. The Clean Resources Program will research to find cleaner ways to power things that we use instead of oil. It will stimulate the environment. It will give government dollars and grants to people who are already so close to finding these alternative fuels and energy sources. They will save our world as well as putting more back into everyone's pockets. Branching under the Clean Resource Program is a sister program called the Clean Energy Act. This act is one that will stabilize the use of wind turbines and solar panels throughout the places in this world that would be ideal, and then gradually bringing them out to other places. And by ideal, I mean places that are always windy, always sunny. By the way, our solar panels will be made in America.
Mr. Wick, you've got 2 minutes to respond.
Pope says that we don't have enough oil, and that simply isn't true. Discoveries as far back as the 1950s have uncovered vast oil reserves in our country. There's at least 503 billion barrels worth of untapped oil in the U.S. today, with 36 billion barrels off the coast of Alaska. We are going to reduce pollution by switching from coal burning to natural sources for energy. We are also going to tighten security on oil rigs to make sure that no more oil is spilled into our environment. We are planning for a new America, clean and sustainable. We won't be eating up resources and destroying natural habitats anymore. Instead, we will be able to live peacefully alongside nature for years to come.